from Target Prime Rib. How's everybody doing today? So we got a few people in the chats already. Um, we have our two special guests today, which they graciously agreed to help me out, and I'm so grateful for that. So thank you, Juliet, and thank you, Doug, both of you, for being on Chewing the Fat. And you know, I'm not really sure, because we all had to admit it was kind of last minute. I did have I did have another guest, but she ended up having to cancel. So they graciously were able to help me out, and I hope I can return the favor sometime.
Oh,
Um,
and we always have stories. Don't you worry. We don't plan because I just looked at him and I'm like, I told Thomas I would tell a story, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. And he goes, what should I talk
Yeah,
about?
wow. Yeah. What am
well,
I going to
we
talk?
have plenty of time for you both to tell a story if you want to. So
And Sandy's Doug's favorite. Although,
Yay.
Sandy, I have to tell you.
And Rick's
Oh, you
on
could.
it.
Oh, look at his
Rick
eyes.
is on, and so is George.
George is
Yay.
there. Hey,
And
George.
there's Granny Boo,
Hi,
and
Granny.
Lynn 22 Cube Cat is here.
Uh,
And we'll have other
I
people in here. And Coach Juliet, I'm not sure who Coach Juliet is, but um, yeah.
apparently, I shouldn't say this. Oh, I can't say it because I was going to tell about how I did coaching for free today at the gym, but I love the person I coach for free and I
Okay.
don't mind. And she watches. But I hope you're doing the 2 steps we said this week.
No, tell us a little bit about that. That'd be great.
Well, a little bit about what I'm doing, and it's crazy where like carnivore just leads you. So when I heard about the kilt coaching opportunity, a little bit of background, like we talk about when retiring, what do you want to do? And Doug's like, help with a mission, travel overseas, soup kitchens. And as selfish as it sounds, I'm like, I don't want to do that. Like, that's just not me. I'm like, I'd rather like when people say, "Oh, we'd like help with the fair." I'm like, "How much can I donate?" I will donate anything, not to have to, or the church event. Not that I don't love church, but it's like, could you help at the church? I'm like, no, I'll pay somebody to go. I'll pay my daughter. So, I'm thinking about retirement and my answer to our financial planner, because he's like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, sit in a chair. And he goes, no, really, what do you want to do? I go, that's my plan. So when Kilt started talking about coaching, and maybe you were the same, it was like that light bulb moment. I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be that feels right. And everybody says to me, not everybody, a lot of people always say when they're in cards or birthdays or whatever, people at work or family, they're like, thank you for all the help you've always given me, all the advice you've always given me. They always appreciate it. So it just was a good fit. And then I got into Kilt's coaching and realized, oh, I can't just tell them to eat meat. So anyway, and then a long story short, I got accepted to a PhD, which I did not expect. I really did not expect because a lot of people, you apply, whatever.
Right.
And from there, somehow, while trying to solicit a little bit of business locally, so I get a little business from a med spa where there's a doctor that, I'm not even a 1099 employee. She just hands out my flyers for my website. And I was doing that sort of thing in local businesses. And I got into talking to a business owner that is the owner of a gym. She's a trainer. And in talking to me, she realized I know what I'm talking about. I don't look it. I'm doing the muscle.
She does
But,
look it.
I was really into that and everything for years. And she goes, I need you, we want you, not only to be a coach in health and wellness, we need you to be a trainer. And so
Wow.
ever since then, I've been being trained by her, studying for my certification for training, and she's training me to train, but I'm also her client. And of course, I go to the gym and stuff like that. And that's it. And then and I'm not starting till PhD is over, like officially, but then I could, do a little part time at the gym as well, that physically training people
That's right.
and coaching on health and wellness. And the best part is she like today, she's like, "Oh, could you take this client? But it's for health and wellness. It's for that type of coaching, not training, because I can't get her to train." But she's really open, and shockingly, really shockingly, because she's a bodybuilder. She built bodybuilders. She looked at me. She goes, "I'm going to do the food plan. How many carbs you want her to have?" And she really embraces the very low carb, with some carbs around training, but she's not going to force that. So when I said for her, based on her calories and weight, and she was asking about fat and how much fat. I said carbs. Let's just start at 10%. And that was kind of cool because she was very open to that, and I just feel very lucky. So
That's
that's my
fantastic.
story.
Yeah, but she's
That's
always
amazing.
been like in the 30 years that you were in the insurance industry. I mean, you've always been a mentor to
Mm.
to new adjusters, and you've always, I can't even think of the number of managers you've trained.
Yeah.
You've trained managers, you've trained directors, you've trained people for 30 years.
You could come on every live with me.
But she has. I mean, that's her
He's your
her
PR man,
motto.
right?
Yeah, her motto has always been like, is to leave a legacy
People that
of people that, of people that.
I want them to be my boss. I had somebody that was promoted to director way before me, Jen, if she's not watching. And I was so proud. Like, there's not a bit of jealousy, which I would think I would be because I'm competitive, but I was so proud of like, now you get to be the big boss. And I wasn't. And it was a different department. But in the end, it benefited me. I'm like, I know these people in high places now that used to be. And it's really fun because, you used to talk to the VP like,
Right.
professional. Now, at the end before I quit, it was like, "Hi, Jen, how are the kids? Whatever."
Right.
And I'm like, that
Well,
was
things
fun.
evolve, so.
Yeah.
But one thing, I don't know if I'm on enough for you guys to see the real me. One thing people have always told me back in the day when I was a manager is I always feared working for you, Juliet. I heard that all the time. But what they did say, and have some very good friends, they said, but once I worked for you, I saw that you're not
Hard ass.
the room. You're not the rumor person that oh God, don't work for her. Oh shoot, she's hard. But I think it's because of that New Jersey direct. I'm a very
Yeah.
direct. Someone screws up, I'm like, well, that's just screwed up.
Yeah.
And
What were you thinking?
but then I'm done and I laugh and then I just be like, oh, you can't be upset about this. You screwed up. But let's
Just get
figure out.
on with it, and that's it,
Yeah,
Go.
let's figure out how to fix it and then how I can hide it so the big boss doesn't see. That's our goal.
Yeah, I mean, my boss used to say, "What I don't know won't hurt me." So, like, if I did something wrong, as long as he didn't have to know about it, he was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like when they confess. I screwed up this file and I'm like,
So it's like, like if you put the wrong tie on, just fix the problem. Don't even, don't even worry about
exactly,
it. So,
exactly.
so we got a
Let's
few other people in
yeah,
the
let's
chat,
take a break
and
to say
some
hi.
people I don't fully recognize. So I got to be honest. I'm sure it's just changes in names and stuff.
I don't know
Um,
Carnivore Lamsey.
that's something new to me too. So I wasn't
Hi,
sure.
Carnivore Lamsey.
Evening,
Absolutely.
Sandy. I'm wondering, could Carnival Lamsey? Oh, thank you, George. No, okay.
Paul's on. Hi,
Well,
Paul.
if you're somebody that we already know, Carnival Lamsey, just let us know if you changed your name or something, because it's not unusual for people to change their names.
Yeah, that's true. And running tap is Jeannie.
Running
Jeannie.
Tap is Jeannie. Okay,
Jeannie, I got it right the first place. I love. She was on Mitch the other night. And we got to meet her,
okay.
and
Well, it's nice to meet you, Running Tap. I don't know if I've met you yet or not. So
that's
very nice,
Jeannie
Jeannie. Like I Dream of Jeannie.
or Janine. Oh, I'm sorry. She could put it. We're a little
I'm sure
behind,
she'll correct. I'm sure she'll tell us
but
what it is.
she was an absolute delight. She's like, I'm new here, and she jumps right on the Mitch panel. I was like,
Well, you're welcome
hey.
on all of our panels there, Jeannie or Jeanette. And of
Yeah,
course, Smoothie is here. Hey, Smoothie, and Charger Mopar. He says he's here, so I just want to put that in the
he's
chats
He's here. Rick's here.
to make sure. And we got we got Booby Goats here. Aaron is here.
Boop goats. All right.
I do. Amy is my coach partner as well as CB, and I'm hers. And
Yeah.
it's
So
funny. It's just kind of a practice coaching session, but I always learn something from her. I literally, it's supposed to be fake in a sense. Here's my, but she really gives good advice, and I'm like, oh, I got out in the sun. And it's really fun to have a coach that's a good friend
and then we
and a
also
coach.
have Michael's Adventures,
Michael's
4261.
awesome.
Hey, Michael, how you doing? It's always good to see you.
Got away with this hand.
I got to agree with this hand too. Yeah,
Oh,
I can wave
Danny's
with either
on.
hand, as long as they both work.
really.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can
could
also
I
do
do a
this too,
plug?
I think.
Plug. Doug and Juliet live 6 p.m. every Sunday,
Ah,
Eastern time.
yes.
Yes,
followed by Amy.
that's right. Oh, and I want to say something to George. George, I took care of the hotel. I called him. So thanks again for getting
Oh,
that
that's
reserved.
right. You guys are going to England. That's cool.
It's done. We got like, for me, it's not done until Doug bought the tickets. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't want
Yeah,
to
it's
just,
not a done deal until until you see that
and then
receipt.
he bought, he bought the tickets, and then he exchanged the tickets.
I exchanged the tickets?
Yeah, for British Airways.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it's a long story, but yeah. No, we got it all done. We got it all
Cool.
done. And then I even got your Christmas present too. It's a little London Bridge in a box that says you're going to London.
Why are you telling me? Why are you telling
I
me?
don't know.
But is it true?
No, just teasing.
Maybe it's true. Hi, Mason.
So, anybody in the chats, if you have, um,
It's still carnivore.
yeah, he's saying that Doug already told him. I didn't mean to put that up on the thing, but why not?
Juliet told me.
So, what was I just thinking?
Oh, sorry. We talk a lot.
It's
We
okay.
we
It's okay.
we. I knew we would take over. It's not you, Thomas. It's like anybody. We'd be kicked off a Mitch.
What's QQQ? I
Yeah.
mean, that,
That means
Oh
question.
yeah. That's it. If anybody has any questions for either Juliet or Doug, or all three
oh,
of us, or
okay.
both of them, whatever,
Oh,
just feel free to ask. Put that
I
in
thought,
front so that we can
QQQ
address
is the NASDAQ, ETF. So I thought they're talking about, oh, wow, they're right up my line now.
it. And
No, I'm not carnivore.
well,
Sorry.
they're asking if Doe is carnivore. They didn't say.
Doug, they mean Doug. Don't
Oh,
worry,
Doug,
Jason.
oh.
Half the time he spells
Don't
his
think
name.
that I'm not going because I know people in my life would tease me if I did that. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Doug's not a speller, so I say, do you spell your name Dug half the time?
No.
Not not a good
But
speller.
she has wore off on me. I'm, it's my diet is considerably different than it was a few years ago. Considerably, and I feel great, so that's
So,
good.
so what do you think about all this, like these video, like along these lives, this like channel of hers, everything, all these things are happening with Juliet. What do you think about all
Oh,
this
it's
greatness?
exciting. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Yeah, it's surprising and exciting.
Shocking.
It was shocking that that she just jumps right in. But like anything she does, she just she's gonna do it. She's all in, and you can tell she's all in on this, and she's making it happen.
I know
Very proud.
I'm getting better at videos because my friends that watch them locally or family are now willing to say, "Oh my God, you sucked when you started. It was like so boring." And like they're telling me now, which I get, I would probably do the same thing, but I'm hearing it like at the gym. Oh yeah, watch her channel. It was horrible before. Don't watch that stuff. And I'm like,
Right.
well, they tell you the way to get better
Just
is
keep doing
make
it.
50 plus videos. And I would say my first 80 were horrid, but I kept going.
You kept going.
Just
It's
kept
awesome.
on going and going and going. So
Yeah, and I really don't. I'm grateful, and I'm sitting here shocked. I didn't really talk about it, but like the channel just jumped subs, like more than ever this week. Like I'm sitting there thinking it's a YouTube mistake. Honest to God. I was like, something is wrong. Something is wrong here. And I mean, I hope it's not a mistake.
No,
And
it's
then
not
I'm
a
looking at
mistake.
the names of the subscribers. I'm like, who are they? And
Yeah.
I'm looking up their I mean, no, not that I'm not grateful if anybody's watching, but when that happens and you're just like, I'm just little,
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
what's happening and why?
Oh yeah, I was telling my uncle about how successful her channel is, and it was, I
Well,
don't know,
I'm not monetized
it
yet.
was sometime, I forgot what it was, sometime during the week, and I said, yeah, she has like 4,000 subs, and then as I was sending the link to him to her channel, I noticed it was like 5,400. I was like, it was just 4,000 a few days earlier.
Yeah, I don't.
So yeah, it's been very successful, but it's because you put the time in to do it. Yeah, she's decided not to sleep for the last 30 days, so that's why it's working out great.
Yeah. I basically I my brain is very fast and I think of an idea, something I want to know at this stage. Like Dr. Barry is for newbies and newer people like they're like, "Oh, I'm not losing weight." And we'll say in chats, do this. But now I'm at this stage where like one I recorded today in research is the whole iodine thing. I I I'm now going, what do I want to see for myself? So if I'm going to invest time, maybe I'm selfish because I'm like, I just want to figure out this whole iodine thing. Do I pee it out if I take too much? Do I need iodine? Do I need supplements? So I just did like it's a 4-minute video because I don't want to
Right.
bore people. But I was like, okay, let me find out. You
Right.
know,
And if you want to know, watch the video.
watch the video. 3 minutes long. I
Pretty
can't get
much.
it to be a short. I can't get it to be a short. As much as I cut and start talking really fast, even that one's 3 minutes and
Why,
30
why do
seconds.
you think I do some? Do you think I really go that fast, and the dog actually runs that fast around?
No,
Well, I sped it up,
I don't
Um,
speed it up. I just start talking fast. I'm like,
right. No,
how
I
do you
speed it
how do
up. I put music to it and I speed it up.
I should do that.
um, okay, so I actually have a thing that I'm gonna share in tribute to you, Juliet.
Oh,
But before I do, I'm gonna put it. Actually, you know what? I'll show it first, and then I'll ask Doug what he thinks about it because I'm sure he loves it. But
oh
give
no.
me a couple seconds, okay? We're gonna add it to the screen and give it
Torture
full
me.
spotlight.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh no. Oh my god. Dun, 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 dun. You've seen this, right? Amy's creation.
I figure since Amy's here too,
Amy's. Uh, Swords can tell a little something.
So that's probably why people are afraid to work for you because you're a Bible fan.
Oh yeah.
I love the music and everybody. She did such an amazing job.
No, that's only you, Rick. No iguanas.
Her prey never sees her coming. A mysterious huntress, she's fearless. She's a carnivore, rising up to her glory.
I've been playing that.
She hears the call. She'll take it all. She is primal and she is panther, carnivore huntress. She's a
Get it.
That's not.
shadow and she's a goddess, carnivore huntress. She is primal and she is panther, carnivore huntress.
I like she made me look younger.
She's a shadow and she's a goddess, carnivore huntress.
I mean, I think this is. She has so many that are good. Look at the hamburger guy.
Yeah,
Isn't that funny?
that's just. Let me take this off. All right, excellent.
Well,
Wow.
what you may not know, I don't know if Amy knows or if she's still on, but that video got the most views anything,
Of course.
of anything I've ever done. And of course, it's Amy. But also, I got a lot of subscribers out of it. But after George told me that people, I don't know what they said about me, but so I guess some of his friends were like, not seeing me, but I think George sent it to people, and some of the guys were like, oh, some of the old guys.
Well, here's
And I'm
a quote from George. Primal Panther is carnivore pinup material. So
remember, that's a character. A character. So
sorry,
then I'm like,
sorry,
I
Doug.
got all these subs from it, and I'm like, oh, there's all these creepy guys. Great,
And we have a question from Paul.
dude.
He, you get any results yet? Did you get any lab results yet? So I'm not sure if he's talking to you or
I don't go to a
me.
doctor.
If you're asking about my
I
lab
think it's
results,
you.
no, I didn't.
Yeah.
I haven't come yet.
When will you get
I
them?
just realized I had blood work done yesterday. So, or
Your nose
oh,
looks good.
Thursday.
Wait, you got it done Thursday, or you're getting them this
I
Thursday?
got it done Thursday.
Okay.
So, but you know, these things they sometimes, and they're not going to work on the weekends. So, you kidding me? So I'm expecting probably around Monday or Tuesday.
Good luck. Well, it's too late for good luck. They are what they are, and then we have
They
data.
are what they
right?
are, and I just care about the C-peptide test. So I
That's
see where my
exciting.
insulin is. Yeah.
I never I mean, like, whoever thought to have a C-peptide in your if it weren't for Dr. Barry, well,
Well,
there's many
Dr.
doctors.
Barry Lewis actually helped me out. You know, Lewis
Okay.
is a great guy, and yeah, I mean, for years I've been trying to get these kind of different tests for diabetes, and the only thing they would give me is A1C. They wouldn't give me anything else. They kept on
Yeah.
refusing. So with Lewis's help, I finally just took the matter into my own hands. So
Yeah, good.
yeah,
Good.
and
You know,
he's
as
pretty excited about it too. He's like, "Did you get him yet?" Like 1 hour
uh,
after I got the test, like the lab results, I'm like, "No, not yet." It's like they're not
plus
that quick.
plus it's New Jersey. I don't know. I guess because of the high population, it just seems like anytime I hear like a relative, oh, I'm making a doctor appointment, and they're like, I got in 2 weeks from Thursday. I'm like, you're dying. What do you? Can't you just go now? Like, we could just go.
Oh, I
You
always
just
find that
can't.
funny when they're like, "Oh, you're in really bad health and everything," and then they're like, "Yeah, well, we can make you an appointment in 6 months to see us." It's
Yeah.
like, well, if I'm dying that much, then why are you waiting 6 months?
Thomas, do you live in New Jersey?
Yeah.
Where?
Do you know where Wall Township is?
Where is that?
You know where Belmar, Asbury Park?
Belmar Point Pleasant. It's north of Mom, about an hour or so.
On the Jersey
Coast.
Shore.
Yep.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah. I've got a. I mean, I worked in New Jersey for about 9 months, so I've got
Okay.
a
Whereabouts did you
general.
live?
I kind of know where some things are because I drove around the state a little bit,
Yeah.
but you know,
Right.
but
I don't know why
I
you drive
enjoy
around the
it.
state
People are
for, but
awesome.
that's up to you.
It was
Uh,
Hurricane Sandy.
Yeah.
where did you work?
I worked. Actually, I worked at her sister's house in Chester.
She lived with my sister. He lived with my sister, her husband, and their 3 kids for almost a year.
Yeah, it was a long time.
Almost a year because he switched careers. It was 2009, the job market. So he goes, fine, I'll go be an independent adjuster and hop on roofs or whatever, you know. And he did that at the same company he moved up to, VP at.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to Chester, New Jersey, so I'm not sure.
I think it's like where the Real Housewives are.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
okay. I never really watched The Real House. I know who they are, but I never really
Yeah.
got into
I
it.
No,
don't.
it's nice. It's kind of in the middle. It's kind of in the middle. It's
I mean, I
nice.
can
It's
always look
pretty
it on
nice.
the map and see, like, if I was
I
ever. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I grew up in Point Pleasant.
Yeah.
Went to Point Pleasant Borough, and I lived in a town called Maple Shade, which is right near Cherry Hill.
Yeah.
And then I live now in Wall Township, which is like in Monmouth County, right near. And then I also lived in Trenton and Princeton. So I think everybody knows Trenton and Princeton, but yeah, they're kind of popular towns in New Jersey. So where am I? You don't know where Princeton?
On the best, like if you were retired and most of your money was coming from Social Security, from like
I'm breaking up a little bit there, Doug. Mm, I'm not really. Sorry, Doug. I wasn't really hearing you.
Take this out. Hold on.
Uh,
Is it better without the speaker?
it might be. I don't know. Can you hear me now? Another frozen. I'm sure they'll get it back. So let's see. Um, yeah, let's. All right. So, not sure if you guys can hear me or not. So, Juliet, hey, sweetie. When you come back, then you can answer this. Hey, sweetie, will you come on Barbara's channel on Wednesday, anytime from 9 p.m. on? Leave as you choose. Laid back, open to you. It's very nice of you, Mason. Mason. So she's saying, wait a minute. And Rick says he hears me. So I'm not actually listening.
Can you?
Yeah, I can, like, it's breaking up, but I can hear you.
Oh, damn.
I heard that.
Oh, how about this? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I'm not
I
sure
don't
if
know where
it's,
we ended
I'm
up.
not sure if it's fully functional, but I hear you.
I always have problems. Okay, you said somebody would like come on Barbara's channel. Barbara
Yeah, Mason was asking,
has crochet.
she's talking about Grandma Crochet Corner. Car-
Yes,
um, I've been on
Wednesday.
there
Yeah,
a
I,
few times, so yeah. I mean, Barbara's
I'll
excellent.
definitely on.
I'm
I
sure.
was always on, and I love it. And it was so hard not to be on, even though it's early for me, 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
And I made a commitment to my coach to shut off the stuff by 7:30. And I've been pretty good.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm watching Mitch, I'm like, hi, and I'm like 7:30, I gotta shut it off. So that's why I haven't, but I'll definitely be there on Wednesday. I love the people. I know you're one of them. I know I
I've
watched
been
the
on there.
replay of you being on it, and Amy's there, and Mace. I mean, so many people, and I really enjoyed it. It's so positive, and but then I'm like, I'm staying up too late. But no reason I can't go for a good half hour as a one-off.
That's right.
Yeah,
I'll
Barbara's
be there.
really
What's
good.
George talking about? Smoking.
Smoking in
River
the boys' room.
is planning to meet up in 2027. She wants to teach us coffee drinkers what real coffee is.
Smoking rib rests. What's a rib
Rib
rest?
rest.
Wednesday's good, Mace, for sure.
Meet up in
I like
2027.
coffee.
She wants to teach us coffee drinkers what real coffee is. Okay.
Okay. I'm a coffee drinker. Mm,
Yeah.
I'm all in for that, whatever it is.
Yeah, I always like this organic decaf coffee, thinking it was a little bit expensive, but it's better to try decaf. And
The
if
tank backed up. Me,
oh
me,
my gosh,
me.
Thomas, this box
Oh,
came in this big today. Let me do it this way. This big today. And I'm like, what is this? It's coffee. It's like 500 pods of Swiss water, blah, blah, blah coffee. I thought I was ordering like a little pack to try it to see if I
right. To sample it out. So you better like it.
have a choice.
So here's an interesting question, not really about us, but this is good. Sandy, I'll put that in the chats, is asking Mason if she's Barbara's daughter, and then Mason gives a thumbs up. So I guess Mason is Crochet Grandma's daughter. I didn't know that. I did not
know
know
that. Is that
Did
true,
did you know
Mason?
that?
Well,
Are you,
George says
are
we
you,
must know who's smoking Rib
George,
Russes.
we don't know who anybody is. Decaf coffee, dude.
and
I'm
Paul
just
says
talking
decaf
about.
equals water. So.
I'm just talking about 6 p.m. when I'm drinking my coffee. Watching after I just told a practice coach, not Amy, another one. I'm giving up coffee definitely afternoon, and then at 6 p.m. So I'm like, at least late in the day, I'll drink my black decaf, which is hot water.
It is hot water.
I'm with you. She was thumbs up at she's Barbara's. I'm not sure why I'm going on the channel, other than I love Mason and everybody. So, and I get an excuse not to
You're not bored,
shut
are
off my
you?
electronics.
That's right.
All right. So,
Swiss fry.
let me see. So, so far, a few people have asked some good questions, but let's get some more. Even Doug has to spice up the brain a little bit, right? So let's get some of those questions in there.
I could talk about what I told you I was going to tell a story about,
Okay.
because I work at home. And I work at home mainly because COVID happened, and then a lot of us got to stay home. And in my office, I had an office back then to myself, but things have changed. In my office, how did I do it? Oh, I faced the wall. So the camera, like my PC, if I
Mhm.
was online or something, I couldn't see behind me. And I realized that the camera was on me, but it's a door right behind me. And I was on a team meeting with 13 people, including 2 managers. And guess who walks in my room in their not whitey tighties, in their boxers in the middle of my meeting, walks in big as anything. The whole video meeting Zoom could see my husband in his little boxer shorts. And I wish I had recorded it, because the look on his face was like, Juliet. And then he was like, and then he ran. And they were imitating that look of sheer, holy crap. I am live on that camera that she's looking at with all the little people in the little boxes. And
Wow.
I will never let him forget that.
That's true. That's true. That did happen.
You can't really deny that, can you?
I mean, it was very funny, but it wasn't because I was like, what? It was one of those, I don't do that to you. Don't do that to me. Remember, we shared an office for one day during COVID.
Yeah.
Everybody made arrangements, and we're like, okay, we lived in a townhouse that we rented
Mhm.
because we were looking for a house. And it was very tiny. And I'm like, we're going to have to share an office. We set it all up by day 2.
It was over. It was not happening.
I was constantly, "You're talking so loud, you're talking so loud." I was relegated out of that office.
No, you chose to leave.
I chose to leave, but your desk was heavy and your chair was heavy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It would have been hard.
So that's my duck story. I don't think I told that one.
No,
I guess
it is true though.
I don't remember it.
let me live it down. I had to quit the company.
That's good.
but
That's good.
Yeah.
So, before I ask you a question, Doug, did you? Well, actually, this is a question I have. Did you guys see? I know Juliet has seen it, but did you see the video on for me on Thanksgiving, my live, the clip?
Or what video?
He did not see your video.
No, I
Would
didn't
he,
see the video.
would he want to see what happened to me on Thanksgiving?
Yes,
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
because I mentioned it, but nobody took. What is George doing on there again? George is always on.
George is everywhere, but I love George.
Me too.
Oh yeah.
He's my life coach too. I need several coaches.
All right, here we go. And just wish me luck. I'm gonna just drop this in there real quick. Oh! Oh! Ow! I'll be right back.
Okay, don't worry. I've got it. I've got the cover. We're going to call the fire brigade. What is it? 911 over there or something? It's 999 over here. But okay, no, we won't. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, I've already covered New York State with Luke.
And just wish me luck. I'm gonna.
He got a really bad.
So yeah.
On his nose?
Oh,
What?
he was cooking in that, and he was frying.
Yeah,
I think heart attack chicken.
Yeah.
I was cooking
And-
heart attack chicken. Yep.
And the great.
Oh, did it blow up on him?
Yeah.
you
It
just-
splashed
yeah.
me right in the face.
Oh my gosh.
He's like, I'll be right back. He walked away. It was really bad. And he saw me.
Was the chicken frozen when you put it in?
No, I mean it was maybe 2%, like not fully thawed.
And it just blew up when you put it in the oil?
Well, what happened was I had it, and it slipped out of my hands and just dropped like a bowling ball into water.
That's
Oh,
what
wow.
happened.
Yeah.
That's
So
no bueno.
let me
That's
see
exactly
if I
what
can-
we would do.
That sounds like the Doug or Juliet thing.
William would take real yogurt and mix his protein powder in it to make like a yogurt pudding. And I mean, even that, we're like using plastic bowls and spoons, and we're trying to, it's just protein powder and yogurt.
Yeah,
And
just so
then
you
we're
could see.
so proud. We're
Just
so
so you
proud.
could see
We're
it
like,
there, Doug.
dude,
Here's the before and after.
yeah, look at that.
Oh, wow. That's third-degree burn.
Yeah, he healed. He healed.
That's
fast,
really bad.
considering.
Yeah.
He healed
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah, that's
Which
really good.
my boss actually is saying I should do a video based on how my nose healed so fast.
That
so
is
I got-
amazing.
I think it's a
gotta-
great
Yeah,
idea.
amazing it didn't scar.
Yeah,
That's a great. You need to do that. You could do the pictures and everything.
yeah. I mean, I was going to include the
could
pictures
have-
and all that, and then maybe
you
I
could
was
have
looking
cartoon-
for. Well, a while ago, I did a video before all this happened. I did a thing on the live. I don't know if you remember or not, but I did a live showing based on this guy here as a ChatGPT character, and he was like sort of like the doctor telling like the story of why cholesterol is so much better for healing, and like we don't think about it, but it actually does repair. Like whenever we have a cut and stuff like that, the first thing it does, it goes right to the cut, and actually that's why our bodies coagulate and everything like that. Cholesterol is a part of that. And
I'm impressed.
and I think, I mean, you could dare to you could argue with me. I mean, that's not a problem. Not dare to argue with me. I mean, but you could definitely
Argue with anyone.
right. But
Doug's not paying. Doug's reading. I can see Doug's reading the comments. He's getting
yeah,
that.
he's like, what are they saying?
He loves the comments.
But no, I mean, I just kind of think that them telling getting us to lower our cholesterol and everything like that. If we get hurt or something really big, we don't heal as fast. And I think the extra cholesterol in our bodies as carnivores, I think, helps us heal better. And this is going from a guy that had his toes removed and and everything.
Yeah.
So
You didn't know that. I could see your eyes go.
yeah, I have my one foot has all 5 toes are amputated.
Oh no.
Diabetes.
Sorry.
Diabetes.
Yeah, that's rough.
Well, that's why I'm
He's
here.
doing good. Like he does these walking videos now, and I remember like he started a little, now he's like going around the track, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm kind of slow," and I'm like, "Oh my god, like he is so fast compared to me." I'm like, he's never seen me walk. I'm like,
Well, like I said, when I do the speed videos, as a matter of fact, I will show another video that I did that I think Doug will get a hang out of. Just give me a couple seconds to,
"Yeah, take your time. You could
because
just, keep
I'm
reading."
not as young as I used to be, so
Yeah. You look young when you are. I thought Sandy wrote, "Were you using thongs, Thomas?" And I'm like, Sandy, they're too happy for it with your men. It's tongs.
Tongs.
All right. So this, it always does before I am actually ready to do it.
Every time I see the QQQ, I think it's like NASDAQ.
Oh my
NASDAQ.
god, Doug's into money.
Oh, did we
It's
get a
amazing.
QQQ? I'm sorry about that. Who did a QQQ?
I
I'm
don't
so,
see what he's talking about, though. Where do you see that? That was
Right there. QQ.
he's saying. Oh, you're thinking stock exchange.
he's
Oh, he's
reading the thing going
banner.
across. Okay,
Yeah, because it's the banner and the Q, and then right after it would say a number.
that's funny. All right, so
So, have you made many of Jerry's lives? I told you, and I have watched the replays. Jerry, Carnivore Jerry, she'll be on our channel tomorrow. But she's funny but lives. And I'm like, great idea, great idea. But she's not doing them with notice. So I'm at work, it should be like live. And if I don't see the notification,
Yeah.
I like go, want to support her and everything. I'll go on. It was like that was 45 minutes ago. And I'm
yeah.
like, okay, fine.
Wow.
So,
So
but she does so many intermittently, and some are very short. And like, I never make them live.
So
I
this
got
next
on Richard.
video is just to show what I was talking about speeding the video up, right? This is like one of my more, so I put some music to it, and it was when I was at my sister's house taking care of the dog. Okay.
Yes.
So we're going to add that to the scene, make
Get
it
it to
bigger, and
dog
take the
sound.
sound out.
Here comes Speed Racer. He's a demon on wheels. He's a demon and he's gonna be chasing after someone. He's gaining on you, so you better look alive. He's busy revving up the powerful Mach 5. And when the odds are against him and there's dangerous work to do, bet your life, Speed Racer, see it through. Go Speed Racer, go Speed.
That's
So-
funny. Did you have to take care of the chickens too?
Yeah. Well, there wasn't really that much rules with the chickens, which I was actually very surprised about, to tell you the truth.
What do
They
you
just
do?
kept them in the coop. All I had to do was just take the eggs. So I was a little surprised because you would think that she'd want them to run around so they can get some
Worms?
movement. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, worms
Yeah,
and
worms,
get out.
bugs, yeah. But I doubt my family is really thinking about that. But I think they're just afraid because they keep on losing their chickens. And believe it or not, the dog actually killed their last chicken. So yeah, 7-month-old puppy just because they actually had the 4 red chickens that you saw, but
Yeah,
before that they had a black and white chicken with them. So I made the joke that the black and white chicken was the main singer, and then the other ones were the backup singers.
Oh, that's
You
cute.
know, and I'm like, where is the star of the show? Where's the main singer? You know. And then a friend of my nephew said, "Well, yeah, I thought maybe a coyote took it or something like that." You know.
Yeah, that's what I
And
thought
they're
you were
like,
inferring
"No,
at first.
it was the dog. She got to it." So I'm like,
Aw.
lovely dog,
Was
but
it-
I still love her. You know, she's still a part of but
Of course.
obviously obviously she's a little rambunctious.
And a carnivore.
Is that a carnivore? Yes, well, they eat the chicken.
Yeah,
I
eat
don't
the
know if
chicken.
she's really a carnivore or not, but because
But she wants to be because she ate the chicken.
She wants to be a carnivore.
I'm sure she does.
I was thinking while I was watching your video, the video of the dog, we should do that with our cat and just speed it up. And I thought we would have 1 hour of 10 hours sped up video of a cat laying there.
Yeah, it's an old cat. It doesn't move a lot.
Oh, can you imagine if you did an old cat just giving the speed in there? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Our cat, he just turned 16, so and he's not feeling well, so he's just sort of laying there. We should do that. Sam now. This is over 4 hours, Sam. Maybe he
That's
gets up
funny.
to poop.
that's really
I'm doing that nose thing again. I don't know why.
Parking lot. Oh, Rick says parking lot chicken, lots of laugh.
Do you know what parking lot chicken is?
I think it's chickens that Rick can kill from a parking lot.
I don't know. You might be right. There are a lot of chickens in those parking lots. He does his bike and ride things, and he'll go through the parking lot, and you'll just see the chickens all over the place. In the parking lot,
In
like
his pizza lot, there's chickens?
in the food store parking lot or the hardware store. Or,
Like real chickens?
yeah,
Walking
Yeah,
around?
like
yeah.
running around.
He lives in Florida and Miami.
I mean, Miami's got to be a different place than New Jersey, definitely, because I don't. Out of the 53 years I've been alive, I don't think I've ever seen a chicken running around in a parking lot.
No,
I'm sorry.
I've been to Florida lots of times. I don't think I've ever seen a chicken in a parking lot.
Parking lot
Maybe they're
chickens.
just in his area.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
That could be.
That's true. We watched the Emily is her name, the raccoon, live on that nighttime camera
Mhm.
on the channel. And you know, growing up in New Jersey, the raccoons were dangerous and huge. You saw one, you just as a kid we ran to the house. But I watched this little. It's like watching a little cat in the night, the
Yeah.
little raccoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like very soothing. I'm like, they're so cute.
You first knew they were there because they'd knock over the trash can.
Yeah.
Knock over the trash can.
You ever see their big glowing eyes in the tree?
Yeah.
But they thought they were bigger because we were smaller. But I just know what my mom always said: stay away from them. If you see them, they'd come out at night, and you see them in a tree or whatever. Like run.
And
They
he says
roam the
they roam the
neighborhood.
neighborhoods here.
Yeah,
Is that where you get some of your protein, Mr. Rick?
that's just it.
Well, I'm sure he
The
also
duck,
gets it from the iguana too.
the ducks, the iguanas.
Oh, wow.
The Muscovy
They-
ducks.
My I have this my grandparents had chickens when I can remember when I was real little, and then you know, when it was time to get rid of the chickens, you know, that was pretty impressionable as a young kid, you know, to see them getting rid of all the chickens. And I can remember my grandmother, she could literally just walk through and and the chickens were not there.
I almost forgot to show the drawing for Rick since he's here.
Yeah.
There we
Look at
go.
that. Thomas drew that. It's a iguana duck.
Oh, that's cool.
He's a good drawing.
That's a good
I
drawing.
think Thomas said he's writing a book, and you'll do the illustrations as well.
Yeah, it's going to take me a while, but yeah, right now my
Everything.
focus is more just getting my life back together and stuff. So,
You're young. It sometimes doesn't feel it, but you look back, you're like, oh, you're
yeah.
young. You have plenty of time.
Thank you, Candy. I appreciate that.
Oh, nice work.
Yeah, and Candy Hearts is always on with
Yes.
Barbara.
Yes, that's where I met her. I'm pretty sure I'm subbed. If not, I'll have to double check.
And you know, I think Candy definitely is going to definitely be a really good carnivore because you got Dr. Barry, the name of a fruit. You got Dr. Baker, the name of a job of baking cakes, and then you got Candy. So you know, I think usually people with carbohydrate names is going to be really good.
It's funny. Sandy says oh yeah, I remember that. The raccoons raided her freezer.
Our
and,
freezer and the thing. And we
Really?
got Lewis
Oh.
in the chats. He's saying
How-
woof.
How did they open the freezer, Sandy?
Now we'll wait
You know,
for
and that would have been a good video for Sandy to show on somewhere of raccoons opening her freezer and eating.
Yeah.
We're waiting for Sandy to tell Doug how they did that. I remember telling Doug, no, I didn't show him. I'm not writing a note for you. I just want to put something down so I remember Wednesday. I was telling Doug how Rick had the iguana maybe we were alive in the file cabinet. And Doug's like, oh, it was dead in the file. No, like, it was alive in the file cabinet. Like, I think maybe Doug's used to Rick now because I would say something and he would look at me like I'm crazy. And I'm like, Rick is so normal to me that I forget that others are like, what do you mean it's alive? And I'm like, well, it's filed under I. What do you problem, Doug? They have little hands. So Sandy said they have little hands and they
just opened it up. I guess.
just, she said, well, you can
Hands like the girls.
Wednesday, 8 p.m.
Oh. Little hands. That's so funny.
The raccoons can open anything. Yeah, I guess they could if they really wanted to.
I'm not writing you. Oh, I thought you were looking. I'm writing my notes. What do I have to remember? It's not for you.
I can't.
I'm writing something. He thinks I'm
can't
writing
see
like You got a snot on your nose. No, it's not. I'm just
Don't
remembering.
talk about this. Or talk about that.
That's funny.
You and go, stop saying that.
All right. So, anybody have any questions again?
No, they really don't.
Yeah.
Like,
You know why? Because they know us too well.
yeah, what don't they know?
They know us
They
too
need a
well.
They need a picture of you in your
Let's see.
boxer. Michael's.
So,
No, they don't. I don't need that picture.
If somebody had recorded, it would have gone all over the company. I'm telling you right
Oh,
now.
yeah, I bet.
A picture of me at my prior company, and it was a long time ago. It had to be like 10 years ago, my prior company, where I gave blood and I was perfectly fine. And I never gave blood before. And I remember literally thinking, oh my gosh, this is not bad at all. I feel fine. And I passed out.
Yes.
Picture of me passed out.
how much blood did you give?
No, it was just a blood donation. I was just halfway through, and honestly, I didn't feel sick or like I literally my last thought was, "No, this isn't so bad after all." I was glad I got to donate because I'm be positive.
Oh
Like,
yeah, you always feel happy about it. It's just,
no, I just that was the one time, and no warning, and people were waking me up. So I was like, maybe
And they took a picture of you when you were passed out.
they somebody in these beds. It was a work thing.
Yeah.
And somebody got their phone and they didn't send it all over. I'm like, okay, that's just rude. I think they were afraid to send it. I'm sure some people have it.
Oh,
It's not like I was improperly dressed. I mean, I was at work.
well, you're like,
Sandy donates plasma. Don't you get money for donating plasma? You need to donate plasma.
I think you can donate plasma more often than you can.
I guess if you say donate, you're not doing it for money. You're doing it for love and help of mankind.
That's right.
I mean, I used to donate blood, but then
I
I found out that it's not, like being diabetic and everything like that. They say it's not really that great to do that. So
Yeah, I think they test you for whatever they
yeah,
test.
but when I was younger, I did it.
I
As a
don't
matter of fact, I used, I always had problems with needles. So
Who has problems with needles?
do you?
Yeah, I do. I don't like needles.
Well, my problems
I like
is
them
I
even
always
less when we
had
had
heart.
little kids and you would take them in for their shots. And
I
that
do
was just terrible. It
definitely.
was
Oh, that
terrible.
never bothered me, and I actually watched them while they're doing it. Tell you, like it doesn't bother me at all. But
I can't like I have to go for well, I had to let's see what November of 24 through February when got pretty sick. I had to go for lab work all the time. And I would always like look away, like they'd be on that arm and they're like, are you gonna faint? I'm like, oh no, 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 no. I just can't, it's fine. It doesn't bother me. I just can't look at it
right.
while it's sucking out the blood. I'm like,
No,
I
I'm the
can't look.
exact opposite. I actually can watch them while they're like putting it in. You know,
Or
but
IV before
I used to
surgeries. Ooh.
when I was in the hospital when I was in rehab. I used to have to do it like they had to do it 6 times before they'd find blood. So after the
Oh,
sixth
yeah.
time, I was like, okay, I'm not watching anymore because I don't.
Yeah, the old pincushion deal.
Yeah, they actually had to use the thing that ultrasound in order to find out where the vein was.
Oh my God. It's not because of like your condition, like that was when you were in the hospital with the severe condition and maybe it impacted. Is that why?
Well, I just didn't have enough blood flow, and I mean
Wow.
that's not now. Now, whenever I go to the hospital and get my blood work done, just in out. That's it.
Wow.
So
Good.
That's
so I
because
have
of blood. You've healed, you got blood flow going.
Yep.
You're a good dog sitter.
Well, yeah. I mean, most of my except for the insulin, I've cut down most of my, and even the insulin, I've cut down quite a bit.
Yeah.
So, but that's why we're finding out because my sugars have been going a little higher lately, and we're finding out why.
Yeah, there you go. Doug's looking at what Paul. Oh, Paul. Paul is very interesting.
If you see anything, Doug, just point it out to me. So then that
Go
way,
ahead, Doug.
Yeah,
It's not a question. He
Doug,
just
Doug,
loves he
Doug's a
loves
question
people's
reader.
comments more than anybody I've ever. He loves the comments. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So what did Paul say that interests you?
He said in Japan they use ultrasound to locate your veins. It's like, wow, that's interesting.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's really neat.
And actually, it's pretty effective.
And of course, Rick's like, Milton's claws are like needles. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure they are.
Do you think?
Like 5 little needles.
And have you gotten Milton fixed yet, Rick?
See,
Not
the
that.
Milton attacked
Now,
Rick.
I still think that Milton would not call it being fixed, but
It's because Milton's not fixed, and he's a little over a year old,
You're getting a little
and
aggressive.
something got him. I think he's aggressive. I think he bit into a cord that could have like really agitated him, and he just clawed the crap out of Rick's leg because Rick's 6'6". So, but when Rick showed us, it's not like when you're like, "Oh, the cat got me," and I'm like, "Where's the microscope? I can't see anything." Doug. Rick was like, it looked like a bear clawed him. So he was kind of mad at Milton, and Milton got calm, but it could be not veg. It could be. We don't know. We're like these carnivore people. Eat more fat, eat more protein. It's because your fat's not fat. Like now we're all doctors. We think it's because, and you know what, Doug, we talked about this because you and I said that we were going to call the vets and make arrangements for it, and we forgot stuff. Blur
you
that
bit the
out.
extension cord.
Maybe that would be a good like Christmas present for Rick. Wondering what to get him.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
We'll get a
Okay.
Milton fixed.
So
I totally
Mason
had forgotten.
is talking to Jerry, which is what I want. I want everybody to talk to each other.
Unscrew
Raccoons
jar
unscrew jars, containers. I had one that would steal my cat's stainless steel bowls. I found every one of them at creek behind my house.
Oh
They
my
love
gosh.
shiny objects and they wash everything.
Yeah, they do. I knew they love shiny objects.
We have raccoons here. Is it the wrong kind of trees?
It's probably because it's too urban.
Yeah,
It would be my guess.
yeah.
But where I lived in that was a city. Like traffic, zoom, zoom.
Yeah, but how close were you to a park? Or
Not at
a
all.
river?
We had lots of trees. We had
lots of trees.
giant. You remember that?
Why we don't have raccoons here? I mean, we did at Branson. We had raccoons down there.
Yeah, we don't here. And then our squirrels are teeny tiny. I'm like, I thought they were
baby squirrels.
they were little gophers or something when we first moved here because New Jersey has some beefy squirrels.
Oh yeah, they're not New Jersey squirrels at all. We have bigger brown bears though.
Yeah, we do. There she is. Barbara's on Grandma's Crochet Corner.
Yep. She is
That-
Grandma's crochet
I'm
corner.
on Wednesday for some reason. I don't know why, but that's okay. It's a good opportunity. I've been going to now. I haven't been going to sleep all those days. Sometimes I have, but I've been shutting down the electronics so that I could sleep.
Right.
And then I'll forget something. I'll be like, I need to look this up.
Right back up.
I mean, it's probably not a bad idea.
You can always put a pad of paper beside the bed. Just write it down on a pad of paper.
Opposite side of you.
That's right, yeah.
And then, and then I'll pipe up and take my computer out at like 3 a.m. I need to record a video. I have a good, I need to look up where does fat go when you eat too much fat, but you don't gain weight? Why does that happen? And then I'll get up. I'll be out. You said you hear me
This
cooking.
I got to show. I'm sorry. The
What?
raccoons here stole my hubcaps.
I think he's joking.
Did they?
Well, they are shiny.
Did they sell them
They're
on
really
eBay
shiny.
or anything like that? Like
No, they're shiny. That's a pretty big. I guess.
Can you imagine you go on eBay and you find your hubcaps on eBay and some raccoon is like selling them for
Do you think that happens though? All of a sudden you're like, wait, that was mine.
That was mine.
I mean, does that happen? I don't use eBay.
Yeah,
buy these
Yeah.
hubcaps. They're a steal.
yeah. I was just on eBay yesterday looking for motorcycle parts.
Well, dumb me. I went on eBay because I thought it'd be really cool to have a Coach Juliet Eden's like t-shirt for when I film videos. Quite
Right.
frankly, because I do in bulk. And when I do in bulk, like I did 5 today for the next 2 weeks, I have to change shirts every video. And it's such a pain. But I thought if I just got a Juliet Eden's one, it would be kind of acceptable to wear it every time. See, that's a great idea.
We have an embroider that we can embroider the shirt.
I didn't want it that fancy, but it's ending up like, here's your $9.99 t-shirt. It's 3 weeks later. They just put it in the mail and they're like, and that cost a total of $29.99 for your t-shirt. I'm like, okay, this was another okay. Messed up.
Works out. Okay.
T-shirt. So I could just wear it in every video and that'll become my thing.
I need to follow up on the jacket for your mom.
Okay, but we're on an interview. We can't be chit-chat.
Oh, sorry.
Don't mind me.
Sorry about that. You're right, I just forget.
Sleep. What is that?
Follow up on your mom's plan.
That's funny.
Why are you sitting here in front of this mic?
Uh,
It's uncomfortable, and we're
yeah,
used to it. So, like,
the only story I have with raccoons, um is when I was in rehab. I was like right outside my window. There was like this, like, you know how like sometimes you have like a window and like there's like a little like small ledge roof underneath your window. Well, there was one of them, and a bunch of young raccoons, you know, were running across. And I go to the facility, and I'm like, yeah, there's some raccoons running across the roof. And they're like, yeah, they live next door. And I'm like, well, are you going to get rid of them? Because I'm thinking to myself, like, there's a whole bunch of people here that can't move. You know, if they came into the rooms, like, you know, like I know the windows are pretty much sealed, but it was
oh
just
my
this
God.
weird thing. Just like, shouldn't you get rid of the raccoons from a nursing facility?
They're not getting rid of them.
My friends who had to go to, rehab, and yeah, one, and I don't think she watches, but for over 2 months, I won't say her name. You know who it is, but yeah, she's like, it's all these old people here. Get me out of here. She goes, my roommate's 80. I can't stand it.
I
Oh,
know.
Poor
It's
thing.
well, I'm at that age where I'm like I'm too old to be with like really young people, but I'm like roomed with like people that are older, like my age or older. And
Yeah.
90% of the time in a rehab, it's usually people who are older, you know? So like I
Yeah.
was like sort of the youngest one there, if you think about it. So, you know, like most of them would be like in their 80s or 90s, or, you know, and you get some really sad story, you know, you get some
Oh,
really,
I know.
you
His
know,
mom was in rehab for a little bit, and it was so sad.
yeah, like I had one guy one time that was so much dementia that the doctor actually wrote for him to have the computer and phone taken away from him because he was
Mm.
actually using it to like call, like he was like charging, you know, like doing all, so to protect him, they wanted him to have the stuff taken away until they had a psych
Oh,
evaluation, you know. and
so sad.
yeah.
and another guy had dementia or Alzheimer's really bad that he actually was like yelling at the nurses, like, I got to get out of here. You know, this is really sad. I got to get out of here. And this guy's like about 90 years old. He's like, I got to get out of here because I got to pick up my son from high school practice from like
Oh, I know, and he believed it. Like, he's
and obviously his son's in his 70s. Like he's not going to be in high school anymore.
yeah. Yeah.
So
My
yeah,
dad had severe Alzheimer's, and it's just a terrible disease. But,
so did my
we're the
grandmother.
last I'm the last of the baby boomer. I mean, there's some of us that go back and forth, but 64 arguably is the last year of the baby boomers. And that's, yeah, so you're gonna have a bunch of 80-year-olds pretty soon in 20 years, more than ever before in any time in history in the United States. So, Thomas, figure out what you're gonna do with us.
Well, I'll try.
It's good. No.
So did anyone watch the Chris Cooking Nashville video today about frying chicken? I have to admit I didn't. I was working this morning, so I didn't see it. I was thinking
That's
about Thomas during the frying portion.
Oh,
And yeah, I know I'm gonna, you know, like people
it's
are
like
probably already saying
Jonathan.
like, don't do it, Thomas. You know, like
There we go. It's like Jonathan Johansson will always be known as the guy that got hit by a car at Hack Your Health. You're always going to be known as the guy with the fried chicken.
No.
Yeah, fried chicken.
I'm just in risk of bragging a little bit. I'm amazed on how fast I healed, or I'm
You
healing. I
can
mean, I'm
brag.
still
I
a
would be
little.
bragging.
I still have the red. I still have the red a little bit, but
Yeah, but you don't have like
it's
scarring
not,
or
you
anything.
know, now it just kind of looks like that I just had some sunburn, you know.
Or hit the bottle. No, that's your cheeks, right?
No, it can be your nose
Oh,
too.
yeah, because your
Yeah.
nose will get red when you drink.
My ears.
Well,
Ears.
if I kept my beard, I actually trimmed it today in honor of you guys.
Oh,
Just kidding.
oh.
So it's like,
Yeah, I did.
but you know, I guess if I like dyed it white, I guess I, you know, with the red nose, and if
God.
you know, It looks like
Yeah,
Santa
a
Claus.
part-time job. There you go.
It's I need another job. It's a job.
I
I have
do.
3
And
jobs. I need 1 job.
I have 3 jobs.
Um,
What 3 jobs do I have?
no, I said I have 3 jobs.
Oh,
I
you.
said
Oh,
you
you work
only have a
hard.
job.
You work hard. I'm
I
like,
told you I cools uh, lard cools faster in air than vegetable oil. Who'd he tell? He didn't tell me because I don't
he
cook.
probably told me at
You
some
didn't tell
point
us,
or
Rick. I'm
another.
sorry.
Like, we're gonna be
I get told things a lot. Doesn't mean I'm gonna remember everything I'm told every single second.
you need paper all over the house like we have. Just paper and pen. I gotta write
It's
this
a list.
lots of
It's
lists.
a to-do list.
Phone list, we use a paper list, we each have 5 I mean,
Yeah.
not all of us, just me and Doug.
Yeah, we
Act
can
like we have this
We have
house
notebooks.
full of people. We're having a home remodeled. Well, like just 2 rooms that we've wanted to do for 5 years already. So at one point we'll just do a slide of pictures before and after.
It's cool.
We could do it on a Thomas Live. Like nobody would care, but it's really cool to
I
see.
care.
Yes.
There you go. It's like we wanted to do something and, money only goes so far. So it was like we have to pick a room. We can't do everything. So we picked the living room. So it's kind of fun to watch it happen. I'm pretty excited.
You are excited.
I'm very excited.
We've been wanting to do that for a while.
A long time because we bought a repo and we fixed it ourselves, but it still looked old inside, even though it was built
We
in.
were kind of getting in a hurry because
Yeah.
it took us 8 weeks before we could move in. So we were getting towards the end, we were kind of
The fireplace, yeah.
something up there,
It's a little
Yeah,
heavy.
Mark and I got a little busy at the end.
Yeah, you did.
So it
Tired.
looks like retired Rick is watching and shake plating. So do you
Oh,
guys,
I'm tired,
do
Rick.
either one of you actually use a shake plate or no?
I do. I keep it under my desk mainly, and then I turn it on and put my feet on it. Um, that's not the normal way to use, but I just put on my feet for circulation because I sit a long time at work, like all day, and
Yeah, to
I
move
try to
around.
work out. I'm more working out at the gym when I go to work out, but I try to work out at lunch because I have a weight room at the weight room, my YouTube office, my work office is our bedroom.
It's kind of busy.
It's loud. And yes, there is a shake plate and a walking pad that I haven't used in a while because the walking pad is now at the YouTube studio where the bookcases are. That's the YouTube studio. Doesn't
That's
that sound professional? It's
Yeah.
just a desk. And you can't walk. Well, you can, but I can't walk and talk.
No,
Yeah,
that's
this
more
is
for
the YouTube
watching someone
studio
else's
too.
video.
I could do it.
You could watch someone else's video.
Yeah, watch Thomas Live and walk.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, yeah. I like the standing and doing the and doing video.
I
Yeah,
actually
he's
feel I don't get so stiff when I stand for a little bit,
yeah. Why does it say? Oh, it's after 4.
Rick wants to replace the roof. Yeah. Oh, we kind of have a hard stop at 4:15, buddy. Sorry
Oh,
about that.
okay.
I want to replay. We got 4 minutes. 3
You mean 4:15 your time?
Yeah,
Well,
my time.
we have to
Central time.
we have to get ready at 4:30. Start getting ready. So I think we
Okay.
planned that.
We can end the show now. We'll
we
probably
want-
have a lot of people crying on here, but I mean that's fine.
Sandy.
Doug said their bedrooms are busy.
Not as busy as it used to be, Sandy.
There you go. I knew you'd
Oh,
embarrass
Sandy's
me.
funny. That's why she's my carnivore mom.
That was very good. That
Okay.
was very clever, guys.
All right. Well, we'll end it now. That's fine. I'm glad you guys came on.
I was laughing at the thumbnail because you're like, I need a picture. Your hair's all sticking up. I hadn't showered. And you're like, I need a picture. It's all like, smile. And I literally said, and this is the God's honest truth. I'm having a crap day at work. I'm in a really bad mood and no one talked to me. And then I'm like, but I need a picture.
Like,
Scaring the
Well,
family.
it looks good. It looks good.
I
So
was giving the family fair warning so that they knew don't come in
that's
the office
Yeah.
because
shot across the bow.
So just in case anybody was confused, the original guest was supposed to be Kim Morrow.
I love Kim.
Yes, but unfortunately, she's having issues with her computer. So
Uh-huh.
hopefully, we can set a date, and she will be on. I'm going to believe that.
As for
And
a second best.
We're not second best. We're already scheduled for January. So when you
yeah, so
text
I just
me,
moved you guys up.
no, yep. So
Oh,
he moved us up. So that's all. He didn't call
you
it.
really had an invite for January?
Yeah, it's all
Yes.
booked.
Okay, okay.
You've
Yeah.
got to write it down. 'Cause I really excited. I didn't know what he'd say when I
Like, were
first
we
said,
really
"Come on."
supposed to be on here?
He was excited. Don't
I'll
believe.
just kill everybody.
No, it like when I first said you want to do a live, like our first Sunday live, when like nobody used to show up, it would just be him and me. And I used to say, "Don't comment, nobody's here. Just keep, just I just say hi to everybody. Like we get some names joining us. Nothing would be that." And I was like, "Doug, just go with it. Just go with
Yeah.
it." So
It was fun.
I don't know
Yeah.
how you would do. Not you personally, but I didn't know if you'd like it. And it turns out he's like, "Oh, there's Sunday. No, Thomas, you need to come on a Sunday live. You haven't been around." He's keeping track. He loves it when Rick's on, and he's like, "Oh, it's right now," and no,
Yeah, I've
and
been on before. I mean, sometimes I do miss it because
oh, I
of
do. You know
whatever
how
reason,
it is.
you know.
But no, he
I
loves
mean,
it. But
sometimes I
when
miss my lives. So, I mean,
sometimes I watch my stuff,
like,
and I'm like,
like,
"Oh,
like, am I here right now? I don't know.
not really." Maybe you are. Maybe you're
Maybe
not.
maybe I'm not.
Maybe
Maybe
it's
I'm
you.
just a
Maybe it's
figment
not.
of your imagination. So,
Or you're in another dimension, and this is like you have many. Do you ever see where there's like 1,000 of you in different dimensions, all like, but it looks like just a shadow of yourself all over the place.
I'm into Marvel and DC. Of course, I know about dimensions. It's like the Twilight Zone. So,
Hey,
Well,
all
there
right. So, yeah.
everybody like up. Everybody like up. Um, there's a whole core. Yeah, there is. George had to stand in for me one time as host. He'll never let me forget that. I was
Well,
actually the interviewer for Kat, and I'm like, "Something's wrong. I can't get in StreamYard. George, get on now." And he's like, "My job is underwear." So George jumped on. I don't even know if you know that.
no,
He jumped on. And that was, when I was pretty brand new. Now I'd probably laugh and be like, "Yeah, log's over. I didn't want to do it anyway." But George jumped in and he took over as host while there was a black screen with me. And
ah, that's awesome.
yeah, it
yeah,
was fun.
George is great. He really
He
is.
can take over. That's
You
good.
could take over anything and just,
Yeah. Well, look what he did for me on Thanksgiving.
That's right.
that's
Gave
great.
me enough time to take a shower.
Thanks, Thomas, for inviting us today.
Oh,
It
no
was a good
problem.
time.
No problem. So everybody, as always, live, love, heal,
Oh,
and for God's sakes, I think Doug would agree with this too. Eat the meat.